I had to visit Gumaraj. I really honestly had to. And I can see why people think he has some connection to India and some connection to the Jew. In which case he doesn't believe he actually has one. But there is a language that it says is connected to Sanskrit, and it is the ancient language of India. In reality, religion is not so different from the Christian and Islamic religion.
Father, our Lord and Savior is not giving us marriage.
Oṣù látàná Ọlọ́run ló pọ̀ ọ́ lágbára kó ọmọ jí mọ́.
Once you look closely at it, and I will do this in this video, I will insert everywhere he use the word Guru Marajii. I will insert Marajii into it. Wherever he uses the word Marajii, I will tell my and see that, and you usually see that it jives well with the Christian and Islamic religion. He calls himself the Messiah.
All you need to do is get Marajii flowers. Marajii will start with you. And even if you cannot get flowers, talk. Marajii will do this. Why? Because this is the only time in the history of man that people are being saved.
That this is the only time that humanity can be saved. A lot of people call him insane, but I think he actually has some fringe ideas. And the funniest thing, it is just parallel to the Christian religion.
When you were eating that, he told you. And he told you, even the tablet you were taking. How can you say you're praying, you are swallowing all these chokes?
That might sound fringe at the moment, but I can remember a time when you weren't allowed to use the internet and TV, given by Kumuyi to his church. But I don't know that if there is a way that you can actually prove that both of them are not speaking to God, or both of them are not hearing from God. And the thing is that recording isn't allowed on his premises, but I recorded some videos. I recorded some videos, and I will be showing you guys. So it will take a minute, and I will be showing you guys. The first thing I noticed was that they were pissed off. They were really angry at me for asking questions. They were really pissed off, and they are a group of people united by hate. That's the funniest thing. They are defined by the hatred for Christianity, and the idea, of course, Christianity is wrong, but this idea and the hatred for it actually unites them. And half of the time, that's what they talk about. That Christianity is doing this. What they're doing this. Christianity is like Trump, It's like Trump. That every conversations they talk about in the US, they bring up and they say this Trump. It's like better than Trump. I know it's a man now.
Why are you worshiping the
Okay, that is it. I'm not a Christian, actually. That's why I'm here. I'll cost less in the notes. I'll write it down.
The person who added mother of Jesus and the mother, and she's there. An actress.
An actress.
Yes.
I motivation notes me really need data. I don't really have a lot of data, so I've put it on my notes. Okay.
I have a lot of data.
Okay, alright, let us do it. I enjoy this one. I enjoy it. How did you convert from Christianity? You said you were dating a reverend. Was you another boy?
I said I was another boy.
Okay, another boy.
I'm dating a girl with a grandfather.
Why are you not supposed to be celibate?
I discovered that the grandfather is he really says something that my secret for him. Buy beer. I will buy and hide and come and give him. He will smoke inside. Brush his mouth. Drink alcohol.
And I don't think Catholics think alcohol is bad. I don't think Catholic thinks alcohol is bad.
They preach that it's bad, but inside they do.
And they smoke also. Some fathers are
See what I will do for you. Do you still want to?
I enjoy you guys, but I don't want to pass with my father. I don't think that will change. The first thing I want to discuss is the attitude towards death. They are like Lutherans. They believe that once you die, you are dead, but they are not afraid to die. Guru Marajii is promising them heaven, not after you die, but on earth. That is why he has it on his building, in his compound, that this is heaven on earth, and he's promising them that no matter what, you can't die with natural causes. You can call to him through air, through fire, through water, and through land. And it's promising so much that once you continue with my religion, you will be saved. You will be saved. Watch one of the videos of the guy saying that, talking about this, about 2 guys or so. They were talking about what happened after they die, and they're not afraid to die, but they are not ready to die. Do you think?
I go take. Keep waiting.
I don't know. Where do you think we go after we die?
Yeah, I will go.
Oh, okay. Afraid to die.
If I say I'm not afraid to die, you're going to say I should see a running bed.
And actually jump on it, yeah.
I'm not afraid to die. Yes. And if I say I'm not afraid to die, I don't want somebody to shoot me.
Of course not.
Yes, or I will see a running bed go. Then I jump into it.
Another thing is the attribute accrued to Gumaraj and Marajii itself. The Marajii itself is a power. To me, it is an idea, but to the people there, it is a power that exists. Outside of Gumaraj, that is, it is the power that Gumaraj is tapping into. But he is the savior. He's like Jesus Christ. He is the savior, and all the power is like God. And the attributes accrued to him, this belief Gumaraj is omnipotent. They believe that man is perfect. That Gumaraj himself, not the power. Gumaraj himself is perfect and is omnipotent and he knows all. And is the solution to technology, solution to medicine, solution to biology, solution to chemistry, and all of those things. And this is what I'm saying. Those are actually asking me to prove that God doesn't exist at all, or God doesn't exist. So I'm going to tell them that there is no way that you can prove that Gumaraj isn't God also. There is no way that you can prove that he isn't God. And here is how. There is why. One of the passages of the Bible, Judges chapter 1 verse 19. That passage of the Bible actually said that about the attributes that Jesus things that Jesus can do. The part of the Bible said, Judges chapter 1 verse 19, that the Lord was with the men of Judah. They took possession of the hill country, but they were unable to drive the people from the plains because they had chariots fitted with iron. This is something that God himself can do. But of course, Christians will try to maneuver that this has some meaning. The same way they will try to, the followers of disciples of Gumaraj will try to maneuver that these add another meaning. And another thing is that this question, this paradox now. Can God create a mountain so heavy that it can't carry, a rock so heavy that it can't carry? If God can create a mountain so heavy that it can't carry, that it means that there isn't something that God can, there is something that God can do. If He can't create the mountain, it means that there is something that God can do. And here is the thing. The response to that is that it is not in God's nature to do all those things. Not so. He can only do things that are an attribute of His own nature. And I'm saying that if that is the logic, then that means I'm omnipotent, I'm omniscient also. That it isn't in my nature to lift the house, so I'm unable to lift the house. It isn't in the nature of Gumaraj to do some things also. So that means he's omniscient, he's omnipotent, and there is no way to actually prove that logically that this is the case. Thank you. I was talking to them. They've gotten my number and everything.
So you are going now?
Yeah, I'm going.
When are you coming back?
Yeah, probably weekend.
Weekend?
Yeah.
You are still on program, like
Yeah.
you are mentioned like
Yeah.
so now we are slightly a different how you get the trust here. You see a different here. Everything is easy. All you have to do is you have to see. Very similar, not the same
Okay.
you see our Lord and Savior.
Okay. I've heard a lot of interesting things, and and I'm wild, you know.
It's their weight and weakness.
Okay, well, what about you? Do you believe in afterlife?
Yeah?
Do you believe in afterlife? Do you think? Are you afraid to die?
Me?
Do you believe in heaven? Are you going to heaven?
Me?
Yeah.
We already in heaven. We are in heaven.
What about hellfire then?
Eh?
What about hellfire?
Hellfire. What do you mean by hellfire?
Do you think that if we sin, we will go to hellfire?
That's what they used to say.
Eh?
That's what they used to say in church. Sin and repent.
But
here in a divine ground, understand? What you sow is what you reap. Whatever
what you sow?
You do is what you are going to see.
But sin is also something that we sow, right?
Yeah.
Sin is something also
sin is what church people are using to deceive people in the name of getting money, collecting money, keeping hand for your pocket and put inside their own pocket and tell you that yes, your problem is free. Why they have already created more problem in you?
They are giving you more problem.
Yes. Not me, them.
Yeah, of course. I understand.
I
understand. Interesting. Okay, so men are allowed to get married also.
What is it?
Men are allowed to get married. Men
are allowed to
get married.
In the revolution, there is Father, our Lord and Savior is not giving out marriage. But if you know why he says so?
So the followers here are allowed to get married.
See, let me tell you. This time around now, Marajii want to be the world. I already now you are in heaven on earth now. Okay. Understand?
Yeah, that I'm here.
Yes. Why he said that?
But what about Togates? Is okay? You are saying that earth is heaven, not like this place is heaven.
Yes, heaven on earth as you are here.
Okay.
Yes. So because if you see this time around now, you can see.
Okay, this place is the heaven. Okay, heaven on earth.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you can see a young guy. They don't have house. They don't have work. You don't even have anything. You go and carry a woman and by yourself. Before you know it, you start burning.
You are giving birth. And that is nothing to
robber, 419, temp robber, kidnapper, vulcanizer, driver, everything. You burn and you cannot be able to train it.
Okay. What do you say? What you mean is that if Gumaraj wants everybody to be rich before they get married.
You see, let me tell you, if you are talking about rich, you are still understanding.
As in money, you need money to take care of your family.
See, let me tell you first. You have to seek the kingdom of heaven first. Okay, fine. Now you have to seek for life first. And what is that life? The life is that energy, the spring power from the source, which Father of creation have given to you, it's inside you to live. Understand? To know the secret of life. You know this life that you are living today, and you have a secret. This flower you see, you have a service that it does. It can cure, it can do many things which we don't know. It's a spirit. But how will you know? It's when you are in knowledge. When you have the spiritual power. When you organize yourself. When you are conscious.
Of the spirit around you.
Yes. When you are conscious. When you know between good and bad. You can even know bad physical. What about spiritual? Someone might even come spiritual, be pinching you, blowing you, fighting you, but you don't have the spiritual power to fight back. Or you don't have even spiritual power to block the person. And someone will be even taking your word spiritual, just physical. You are just like 80 reps.
Okay.
Working. You will walk the whole day, you will earn money. But you don't know how your money will vanish. You don't know that someone by the side is taking everything.
Is it through spiritual realm or physical?
Yeah.
Spiritual realm or physical realm?
Physical is spiritual. Because most of things happens today. It's always started from.
But what about you? Do you plan on getting married?
Me? Yes, because first of all, I have to save myself, save my family. Understand? That is the spiritual consciousness. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes, I can do.
You can get married.
I can get married.
But only after you serve yourself.
See, let me tell you. First of all, you have to know who you are married to. Because human beings are some are goat, some are lion, some are monkey, some are many different kinds of things.
Some people are monkeys.
Yes, some are lion.
And how do you know?
Yes, it's when you are in spiritual consciousness. Because if you went and
another thing this religion has in common with the Judeo-Christian religion is that it is about submission, another person thinking for you, you know. This is not the same with the Roman religion, with the Juju religion, you know. They can ask you to ask questions, they can actually go and inquire, to go and find out what actually happens. But what this one, no one will say Orunmila is the Lord and Savior, the salvation of the world. No one will say that. But this Guru Marajii religion actually said that, and Guru Marajii is seen as the Lord and Savior. Is the Mahdi, the Savior, the salvation of this time. And this is the only time that humans can be saved. And the video I tagged in the first instance that shows that, you know, that's what it has in common with the Christian religion. It is about someone thinking for you. No matter what, Guru Marajii can't be wrong. He's the perfect master. No matter what. And the same thing with Christians also. The same thing with Allah, you know. And Muhammad, he is perfect. He can't be wrong. These people are nothing without him, you know. They exist solely for him, and this is the same thing. I got to give it to the man. He's a genius. Instantly, he's a genius. How do you organize a group of people like that, a lot of people, to believe whatever you believe? You know, that is only a genius can put that off, and it's crazy. Like actually, it's crazy. Like schizophrenia, crazy. But you know, that is the basis of all religions.